Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here. Alright, now continuing these Superman and Batman movie reviews, continuing looking at the Burton Schumacher Batman movies. Now here's my video about Batman Returns. Like I've said before, I've already reviewed this movie. I'll put my review of this movie in the description if you guys want to see it. Just like I said, this is just going to be about uh, how I feel on whether or not the movie still holds up. Because like I said, you can watch a movie one time and then you watch it later on and you may feel different about it. So yeah. I originally gave this movie 3.25 stars out of 4 when I originally reviewed it. Now, looking at it again, I actually like it better than that. I think last time I actually kind of underrated this movie. I think this movie is better than that. Yeah, I think I would definitely change my rating for this movie to 3.5 stars out of 4. I mean, just like the first movie, I mean, I really do like this movie a lot. Like I've said in my review before. This is really good. But it's also like, this was also a really controversial film at the time, because, as I've said before, this film was marketed towards children, and yet this movie was so controversial because, I mean, it was just really dark. I know that Batman is dark. I mean, it's always been dark, but this film, this really took the darkness of Batman to a whole nother level. As I said before, Batman has committed murder in this movie a couple of times, and there's some of the deaths in this movie are actually pretty violent, like with Max Shreck at the end of this movie, and what he does to Selina Kyle in this movie, which I'll talk about in this, and also some of the stuff with the Penguin. It is a really violent movie, but that's what people really like about Batman, I'd say. Because the Christopher Nolan films are really dark like this, and people really love those movies, and the two Tim Burton ones are the exact same way. They're really dark, and that's what makes them so enjoyable. The only difference is, with the two Tim Burton films, they also they also have some other enjoyable things. Like sometimes they do some kind of not really silly, but just sometimes do some more child-friendly stuff. And that's what makes them really enjoyable. That's one of the reasons I think the two Tim Burton films are more enjoyable to watch. They're more fun to watch than the Christopher Nolan ones. The Christopher Nolan films, they are really, really great. But I think in ways that the two Tim Burton ones are more watchable, because I can watch them more than the Christopher Nolan ones. when I was a kid, I really did like these movies, and even now I still really do like them. Batman Returns, it is a really, really good movie. Tim Burton, he originally didn't want to direct another Batman movie because he had mixed feelings on how he felt about the first movie. But he eventually did agree to come back for direction of this movie after Warner Brothers just did grant him more creative control over it. And Tim Burton still did do really great on this movie. He did great on both these Batman films. I just really loved Tim Burton's mind on this. The design of the Penguin and design of Catwoman, I really did love them. Michelle Pfeiffer, I still say she is the best Catwoman. She's better than she's better than Anne Hathaway in The Dark Knight Rises, and, of course, better than Halle Berry. The story about Catwoman behind the scenes in this movie was pretty interesting. I'm not sure how many of you know about this, but there was stuff going on behind the scenes for this movie involving Catwoman. Because Sean Young, who she was originally seen for Vicky Vale in the first movie, but she ended up being recasted because of an injury she sustained. And then she wanted the role of Catwoman in this movie, so during production on this movie, Sean Young dressed up in a homemade Catwoman costume and she confronted Tim Burton and Michael Keaton in an attempt to convince Tim Burton to cast her as Catwoman. Yeah, really bizarre story there. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, I also like really do love how the Penguin is. I mean, I like how he's was abandoned by his family, and yeah, he's written like a lot differently in this film than he really is in the comics. Yeah, I mean, I like how he really is kind of like deranged in this movie with the stuff he does and his the way he looks. I mean, yeah, how he's really pale and his nose and his hands, yeah, and how large he is. Yeah, yeah, but yeah. I do, yeah, like I said, really do like this movie, even though it really does have its flaws. Like, it has some stuff in here that really does not make sense. Yeah, like, you have, of course, Christopher Walken's character, Max Shrek. There is where he pushes Selena Kyle out the window and she falls several stories. And afterwards, he just walks away from it. Like, he committed attempted murder, and yet he was just going to leave the body there without even trying to cover up the crime. I mean, seriously, I mean, the cops would have come and they would have seen Selena Kyle's body, and like they would have known who did it because I mean, who would have had the key there after hours? Yeah, so Max Shrek, heck, I mean, he was just gonna get himself in trouble, and he wasn't even gonna try to cover it up. Well, it's like he wanted the cops to know what he did. Because, I mean, seriously, I mean, throughout this movie, I mean, he was worried about getting caught for his crimes. I mean, yeah, I mean, the Penguin knew about everything that he did. He threatened Shrek to, like, expose the evidence to his crimes if he didn't agree to help the Penguin. And so, yeah, I mean, Shrek was worried about getting caught for his crimes. And yet he did that stupidity. Yeah, plus, yeah, like I said in my review, I mean, the next day when Selena Kyle showed up to work, he didn't give a proper reaction to it. I mean, he was stunned about it at first. He was like, Selena, 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 yeah. But then, like, he just got over it and just said that if she tries to blackmail me, I'll push her down out a higher window. I'm like, I mean, seriously? Yeah, I mean, it made no sense. And we also have the stuff where the Penguin runs for mayor, and it just made absolutely no sense for that either. I mean, yeah, it's not just because of like his personality. I mean, seriously, I mean, he just comes to the city, and he has no experience in politics at all. Yeah, these people just met him for the first time. They really didn't know anything about him. I mean, but he did like explain to the people about like how his parents abandoned him when he was really young. And yeah, so yeah, they knew a little bit about him, but still like not a lot. And yeah, I mean, you tell me that they were just gonna vote for someone they just met, and yeah, who like looks that way. And yeah, and plus the way he acted. I mean, there was the thing where he just ate that raw fish, just looking like a deranged maniac in front of all those people. And there's also the scene where he bit that guy's nose and the blood goes everywhere. I mean, you're telling me people would actually vote for somebody who does stuff like that? Yeah, I mean, it just makes no sense. Yeah. And yeah, yeah, but yeah, despite all that stuff, like the fact that one of the stuff in this movie really doesn't make much sense, I mean, it is still really enjoyable. Yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah, the actors for this movie really did do good. I mean, yeah, Michael Keaton, like I said, he is great as Batman, and yeah, he is the best Batman, and to this day, yeah. And yeah, Danny DeVito, he's really good as the Penguin. Yeah, you may remember I made a video ranking the Batman villains from worst to best, and yeah, I put Danny DeVito as the Penguin as number 2 on that list. Yeah, I still do say he is the second best villain of all time, right behind Heath Ledger as the Joker in The Dark Knight. Yeah, Danny DeVito, he's just a really, really good the Penguin. Yeah, and Michelle Pfeiffer, as I said, she is awesome as Catwoman. I like how she really does like she just goes nuts. And yeah, she just becomes Catwoman. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I really think her story in this is a lot better than Anne Hathaway in The Dark Knight Rises. It's just like we don't even see like why she becomes Catwoman. Yeah, she doesn't really do anything related with cats. Like we never actually see her with cats. Here we actually see like Michelle Pfeiffer. Like the cats seem to seemed to be the only people that really did appreciate her, and that's really one of the reasons why she just snapped and became Catwoman. So yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer does have a better story as Catwoman than Anne Hathaway does in The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah. And yeah, Christopher Walken, he was really good in this movie also. Yeah, Christopher Walken is like a unique choice to put in a Batman movie. Like, would you ever, like, if you were making a superhero movie, I mean, would you ever think to cast Christopher Walken in it? Because, yeah, I mean, he's not really someone I think people would really think of when they think a superhero movie. So yeah, Christopher Walken, he is definitely like a unique choice. But yeah, it was still he was still really good in this movie. Yeah. If I did have like another gripe with like like this whole series of Batman movies, if I had one gripe with it, it would be like Bruce Wayne and like his relations with women. Like in in each of these movies, he has a different relationship with a different woman. Like, yeah, first movie he has the relationship with Vicky Vale. This movie, there's not really much relationship going on, but he does like have a connection with Selina Kyle in this movie. Batman Forever, he has the relationship with Dr. Chase Meridian. And then fourth in Batman and Robin, he has the relationship going on with Julie Matthews. Yeah, so yeah, in each movie he has a different relationship going on. Like, I'm just like, why does he keep getting all these different women? I mean, I actually probably would have liked this movie better if had Vicky Vale returning, and yeah, you still have the relationship with Bruce and Vicky in this movie, and yeah, maybe just have Selina Kyle just as a friend with Bruce instead of like trying to make it seem like they're falling for each other. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of a gripe I have with these movies. But yeah, not to say I don't really say that ruins the movies, because yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, Batman Returns is still a really, really good movie, yeah, and I still really do like it. Yeah, like I said, it can be dark in some parts. Yeah, it can be really violent for maybe like some younger children, and yeah, possibly even some women also. But yeah, if you do like some dark stuff in here, then yeah, you would really definitely enjoy this movie. And yeah, even as like kids get older, I mean, they would be able to take the stuff better than they would when they're really in their younger years. So yeah, it is dark, but yeah, that's is what makes it really part of what is really good about it. Yeah, people do like dark stuff, especially if you're a grown man that likes superhero movies and stuff like Batman. Yeah. So yeah. If you haven't seen this movie, I would definitely say check it out. Oh yeah, I mean yeah, Batman Returns. It is a really really good movie. So yeah, like I said, I do think I do like it a little bit more than I did the first time I saw it. Yeah, like I said, I do increase my rating to 3.5 stars out of 4 for this movie. So yeah, check out my review down there if you want to like hear more about what I thought about this movie. And so yeah, all right. So yeah, that does it. So yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about this on how I feel on whether or not Batman Returns holds up. Because yeah, so yeah, I say yeah, it definitely does hold up. Yeah. I really don't think it really matters how old I get. I mean, I think I would still always enjoy this movie and the first one. Yeah, I think I would always enjoy these movies no matter how old I get. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the Batman movies really are just you can watch them all the time, no matter how old you get, and you'll still really enjoy them. Most of them, anyway. So, all right. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about this. So yeah. Next time we're gonna be getting back into the reviews. Yeah, next up I'll then review the 2 Joel Schumacher films, and yeah, after that then we can get into like some of the more recent stuff with Superman and Batman. So yeah, stay tuned as the reviews continue. So yeah, all right. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.